Hi, I'm Brad, and welcome to Willow Creek Sugarhouse. We're not actually in the sugar house now. We're back in the woods. Sugar house is back that way, and my house is back that way too. And so we're out here at the middle of February, and we're going to tap this nice big red maple right here. I have most of the trees are tapped already. Today is the 17th, I believe. Last year was a little earlier. I think I had my first boil on the 17th last year. But I'm hoping that I can have my first boil on Saturday. The sap is running progressively better. There's a lot of ice still built up on the base of the trees, so it's the trees are running. They're not running as good as they could be, but that will happen soon enough. This is a 7/16 stubby, and this is a check valve adapter. This is a 5/16 check valve adapter. Most taps sold today are for 5/16. They used to use, and some people still do, use the 7/16, but it's a very large hole, and the tree can't recover from it as fast. With the 5/16, it's usually healed up. Most of the trees will be healed up by August, July, sometimes earlier, sometimes later. These check valves have a little ball inside which prevents sap when you have back pressure in the lines. No sap will go and take bacteria with it back into the hole, so your tap hole will stay open longer. Towards the end of the season, it generally gets a lot of bacteria inside the hole. This doesn't prevent it a whole 100%, but it does reduce the amount of bacteria in the hole, so you'll still have very good sap flowing at the end of the season. So this is connected onto a drop line. These are connected onto lateral lines, which are these blue lines. This happens to be an end tree here. And then those lateral lines connect into other trees via a T, and then that goes back into the main line, which goes all the way back. The vacuum is on. You can hear it through the tap. And that will go all the way back to the sugar house. So I don't have to go around and collect buckets every day. I do have some buckets, but I have about 285 taps on vacuum back here. So first I'm going to figure out where this is going to go, and it's going to go about right there. So we're going to put this back on the T for now. Here, and I have a Canadian tapping bit, and in Canada they call these tapping bits. Just happens to come from Canada, this one, and they drill nice, fast, clean holes, so you don't have to worry about sawdust and things inside your tap hole. So what I have on here is a piece of blue tubing. This is a stop, so I know each one of my holes are going to be 1 3/4 inches deep. So I'm going to put this on the tree, find my spot, just push it just a little bit, and I'm going to keep it on a slight angle downward. Pull it in, pull it out. And if you notice that all the wood on here is nice, clean sapwood. There's no brown spots or bits or anything, and so I didn't drill into a hollow spot or anything like that. Now the sap is running because my fingers are a little bit wet from that wood. So red maples tend to be finicky, and they run, so if you have buckets on them, one might run, another one might not. So it all depends on the tree and how it's feeling that day, I guess. But put them on, hook them up to a vacuum, which I have, and they run like crazy. So we're going to line this here up in the hole. There's a little bit of sap starting to drip out of that hole. So we're going to take that, and I have a little rubber mallet. Tap it. Until you hear that thud. It'll be a light tap until you hear that thud. Now I know the tap is set in that tap hole. So then I take this stubby off of the T, put it in there, give it about a 1/4 of a turn or so, and then a couple of light wrist taps, and that's it. And it's ready to start giving sap. So sap should start flowing out of there very soon, and it'll go make its way back to the sugar house. Thank you for watching. Bye.